Good morning, everybody. So, I am re-recording this video with sound because I made a mistake on the first post. Um, so, today's IXL, you might have gathered if you tried to watch the video or you watch it with captions, it's very heavy on vocab. There's two keywords we're going to look at, terms, and we're going to look at coefficients. Okay. We're going to need to know what both these words mean because I'm going to be using them regularly in these videos as we're talking, especially once we get into our next main topic tomorrow, which is combining like terms. So terms, they're asking how many are there? Well, each one of these, this 7 here, this 4x, and this 3v, these are all terms here. Notice how they're all separated by an addition sign. They're separated by an operation. Okay, so these are 3 different terms here. So that's all you would do for this. If that's all you wanted, 3 terms for this expression. So our 3 terms would be 7, 4x, 3v. Now our coefficients here, our coefficients is something a little different. That's the number that is in front of each variable here. So I know there's no letter with the 7, so our coefficient for our constant is just 7. We have an x here. There's a 4 in front of it, so the coefficient of our second term is 4. And then the coefficient of our third term, that'll be 3. Okay, so let's take a look at another example. So how many terms are in this expression? Go ahead and pause the video, try it out. Welcome back. You should have gotten 1, 2, 3 terms in this expression. How many terms are in this one? 1, 2. Hopefully you're getting the idea of that. So I'm going to skip ahead to some of the other types of questions you'll see. Okay, so this one's a little more interesting. Which of the following are terms in this expression? So we have an expression here. It's an expression because we don't see an equal sign. If there was an equal sign, we'd call it an equation, but there's not, so it's an expression. So which of the following are terms in this? Well, this is one term. This is our second term. This is our third term. So you just go down to each of the choices. 9a cubed. Okay, I see that here. So that works. 4b cubed. Well, I see that here. 4. None of these terms is just 4, so that won't work. C squared. Oh, that's right here. So select all that apply. You'd select first, second, not the third, but the fourth. So just like that. Okay, let's skip ahead. Which of the following are terms in this expression? We'll do one more like this. Okay, so we have one term here is 5ac, second term is 6b, third term is c. So let's look at our choices. 5a, don't see it. A, I don't see a by itself, so it's not a term. 6b, 6b is a term. C is also a term. So these two would be terms in this expression. And then let's go to the challenge zone. We'll do one of these and then I'll let you guys go. Alright, so this one, I know it looks a little messier, but it's the same idea. This is one term, second term, third term, fourth term. Notice how these don't have the same letters. This is just a number. They're all different. They're working with different variables. This has an m, but this has an m and an n cubed. So these terms are different. So 8m cubed, 8 times m times n cubed. I don't see that in our choices. Or here, we'll go down, we'll look at each choice first. K squared, I don't see any k squared, so it's not this. N cubed, I don't see any of those. 2k squared times n. Oh, I do see that here. So that works. 4m, I do also see that. So this works as well. It would be these final two choices. And that's it for those. Oh, one last one, why not? What is the coefficient of the first term in this expression? Well, this is our first term. You see that there's a negative in front of it. Well, remember, whenever there's a negative in front of a variable like this, that means that you're multiplying by -1. So your coefficient would be -1. Coefficient of the first term. And first term here, coefficient is this -1 right next to it. And that's it for today. So hopefully once you know these vocabulary words, you watch the video, maybe hopefully the sound helps. I don't think this assignment should be too difficult once you get the hang of it. Tomorrow's might be a little more challenging, but we'll take a look at that then. So that's all I have for you guys. Please take care. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.